Fixed signs. Messages, spirit, not fixed signs, sorry. Mutable signs. Messages, spirit, please. Gemini. Virgo. Sagittarius. And Pisces. Gemini, it's time to cut through the bullshit and get to the point. Truth, clarity and success. But success can only come with the truth. Someone may be bringing you information that makes things crystal clear. See how clear the water is? Crystal clear. Yeah, there it is. That's you. You're fair and logical. You're seeking the truth. But someone's keeping secrets. So for me, this is warning you to, although you're seeking the truth and you're doing it the right way, you have to be very careful the words that come out of your mouth and the way you write it, because people read things differently to how you write them. So make sure that everything you put in writing or say is exactly the right meaning, that cannot be confused, because there will be a chance of confusion with the astrology at the minute. So you have to be crystal clear about what you say and how you say it. You also may need to seek advice from a doctor, priest or lawyer. You could be dealing with another Gemini, a Libra or Aquarius. Those born 1988 may be involved somewhere. The turkey and the heron are your animal totems. The tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, the traveller, the carnival people. The number 11 and those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So somebody's in a deep depression or a very unhealthy situation. It could be at work, it could be in romance, it could be in anything, but it's because of a need for clarity and communication. So be careful what you eat and medication, and be careful what comes out your mouth, words written or spoken. I honestly thought that we'd got rid of that card on the 29th, but obviously it's the 2nd. Yeah, something's not over. An unfinished symphony. You will be revisiting something and getting absolutely clear about where you stand. An ending needs to take place one way or another. And you are protected. Well, that is Archangel Michael. So yes, you are protected. $104. You are being called to protect your energy. Now, I've told you before how to do that. Imagine an orb of light that surrounds you. There is no punctures in that orb, bubble if you like. Nothing can get into you if you keep that force field around you. Keep it in your mind's eye. Protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy, and do not keep your tabs open. Shut down energetically at night. Now, spirit sometimes are very literal, so we know what that means. Shut your computer down, especially if you're keeping secrets. Shut your computer down, close those tabs, because someone will be looking to see. They want to find out what's going on. So this could be you or someone else, but if you don't shut those down, you will be found out. Energetic cords are being formed between people, places, objects and events. So it's important that you keep checking in. It's fine to keep going on, but don't leave it open on a night. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. So I'm not telling you how to rule your life. What you do in your life is up to you, but the consequences are also yours. Keep your energy clear. As we go through life, we can give away our power, so it is important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords from, or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. So if you want out of something, but you've already started something else, that is not cutting the cords. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship or soul memory that you're being called back to call your power back? Yeah, the unfinished symphony, whatever that was, it's time to let that go. Check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of energetic cleanup. Put your hand on your heart and look at the card. I call back any lost soul fragments, power or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes or programs from the past or present, of this life or others, that are not in the highest good of all. I relinquish now. Any power or light that I have willingly or unwillingly given away or had taken from me, I call back now. Any cords or attachments from this life or others are released now for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so mote it be. Virgo. Addictions, shopaholic, alcoholic, drug addicts, gambling, any form of addictive, smoking, anything, it's causing an imbalance in your life. You have been put through it, but this time was to make you stronger for what's to come. So you've been tested, and so is your faith. You have to have faith in spirit as they have it in you, because you're imbalanced somewhere. Maybe a chemical imbalance of some sort. Number 14, living or past. If your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. You're not seeing all that you've achieved. You're only looking at the glass half empty. You are more than capable of standing on your own 2 feet. You are financially independent of others. You don't need anyone for anything. Look what you've created. It is beautiful. Look at the glass half full. You have done a really good job, and you've done it all by yourself. So remember to bring balance back into your life. Maybe it's time to let others help you for a change instead of the other way around. We have said about that before, haven't we? So it looks like it's within you, because it's all Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So you have to bring the balance back to your life. Stand on your own 2 feet. You've done it before. You're quite capable of this. Look at all that you've achieved up to now. Brilliant. Yeah. There is a message coming your way. It may be from afar. The number 15 is important. A message in a bottle. A new beginning. A chance of a new beginning through the message coming your way. Or you may need to send one. And it may be some distance. Dance with life. It's time to change your energy. Number 62. Life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious, intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat, which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy frequency and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over, and each new bop and sway and kick, we are rocked back into harmony with the rest of life. So put the music on, open the windows, change the energy. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put some music on, dance unrestrained, and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will learn to move by your intuition, which is connected with a systemic beat. If dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you wouldn't normally do to shift your energy. You cannot solve a problem with the same mindset that created it, and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy. It's time to shift things up and to find a way to dance along with the beat of your life. Do something to change your energy. Something that makes you happy. Sagittarius, you feel defeated, you feel crushed, feel humbled. Takes a lot to do that, but you have been brought down to your knees. Why is that, Spirit? Because of a heavy burden you've been carrying, it probably wasn't even your own. But Spirit is saying you have the strength to do this. There is a Leo by your side, possibly. It's karmic situations, and self-expression is good. Healing your heart. You are strong, and the Leo is probably your rock. There is the bear as your animal totem. It is a heavy burden to carry, but you will get through this. Those born on the 8th or the 26th, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Heart and back is healed. But it is a heavy burden to carry. Yeah, you found a soulmate, someone you can rely on. Where 41 is mentioned. And if you have a grandmother in spirit, she is with you also. The name Anna could be important. The thing about Anna is the Christians tried to claim her, and she wasn't a Christian. Well, she was a Christian, but she wasn't really that religion, if you see what I mean. It was before all the other people got involved, when it was birthed. Anna was the grandmother of Jesus, and she was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ's consciousness to be woven through life. So yes, for the consciousness, but not for Christianity. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. And that's what she did. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being for us, while knowing that we'd not see the glorious end results, and maybe that's what you're doing now. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan, and it doesn't have to be a massive public world stage to be significant. One person's part is not any worthier than another, and one person's part may be to mother their children, another may be to gather women in a circle each month. No part is better or worse, and maybe that's why you need to be humble, to realise that your part is no better or worse than anyone else's. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnate to share, and Anna is gathering us to remember and to surrender to our part in the plan. So, some of you may be having a life lesson at the moment where you are brought to your knees because possibly you're on furlough or your job's been lost or something like that. And up until then, you had a very good life. And maybe, without realising it, look down on others. This has only occurred to make you more humble and to see who your soulmates really are, the people that really matter, the true colour of people around you. So put your hand on your heart and repeat, beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender my part in this plan. Pisces, there could be emotional separations, no reunions, no celebrations. For a very few, it could be a third party, but not all third parties are romantic. So someone could be coming between you and your partner, your children could be coming between you and your partner, or your partner between you and your children, or parents, etc. 3 months is mentioned. Yeah. Well, the 7 and the 3 together always bring about a happiness, but unfortunately this is something different. Harsh words, bad advice, possibly wrong decisions. Doctors, priests, lawyers, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, older man. Something is not clear. Bad advice has been given, and it needs to be sorted because it's causing so much upset and unhappiness in a situation, and there is no other option now but to face this. Yeah, you're at a fork in the road. So you decide which path you're going to take. Are you going to change this around and begin again, or are you going to draw a line in the sand and carry on the same path that you've been on? The alpaca, the owl, and the monkey, they're animal totems. Monkey, I believe, but I'm not sure, is 1992 plus or minus 12 February to February. The owl brings wisdom and all the angels protecting you. You just have to take the first step. Yeah, you got to release something, unbound. Someone can't be released until this is sorted. So it is time to release old soul stories that have been playing out in your life. They're coming up to be healed. There's never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. Take a look at patterns in your life that you are ready to release. Ancient vows and contracts that your soul made that have an expiry date. It could be a vow of silence or chastity or poverty. It is time to unwind them. This is a life in which you free yourself from trauma of lives past. What old ways of being have an expiry date? When you name them, you claim them, and they stop holding power over you. When acknowledging these old patterns, it's also important to acknowledge how they have served you up until now. For example, a soul pattern of playing small caused by soul fear of being seen or sharing your voice would have served to keep you safe. In order for you to grow, you now need to soften by receiving and calling in support. It is time to unbind the old ways of being that are no longer sustainable. So put your hand on your heart and look at the card. I release all old soul stories, vows, contracts and patterns that are no longer aligned with me, who I came here to be at this present time. I carry the lessons, growth and gifts, but no longer choose to live the same story. May I be unbound, unbound, forever unbound.